So Ole got his pilot's license, and he needed to make the trip from Stoughton on up to Baraboo, and rather than make that as a drive, he decided to make it as a short flight. So he invited to come along his friend and neighbor, Sven. Shortly after takeoff, Ole says, "Sven, look down there, that's your farm." And Sven says, "Oh, you're right, Ole, that is my farm." Oh, and Ole, look, now there's your farm, and there's your wife, Lena, and she's waving at us. So they keep going. They're starting to approach the airport at Baraboo, and Sven says to Ole, he says, "Ole, are you sure that runway's long enough for us to land?" Ole says, "Sven, this is a small plane, okay? As soon as we land, I'm going to put on my brakes as hard as I can. That runway is long enough for us." So they're getting closer. They're getting closer. Sven says again, "Oh, Ole, look, I know you're the pilot and all, but I just don't think that runway's long enough for us." Ole says, Sven, as soon as I land, I'm going to put on the brakes as hard as I can. I'm going to put the engines in reverse. Trust me, we are going to be fine here." So they land, wheels down. But the thing is, they overshoot the runway completely. They're charging forward. They come through this place where there's these two trees, and they go through, and the two wings are clipped off. The body of the plane is tumbling over and over again. It finally comes to a rest. Thank God, Sven and Ole are okay. They get out of what is left of this now destroyed plane, and they stumble back to the runway. Ole is catching his breath, and he says, "Sven, you were right. This runway's way too short." He looks this way. He looks that way. And he says, "And I've never seen one this wide before either."